Hi, this is Mark coming to you from windowcleaningresource.com, your hot spot on the internet for all your window cleaning supplies. Today I'd like to talk to you about the rubber that I've been using over the last year and a half, the squeegee rubber. Now, for the most part I've been using Unger's soft rubber. The whole reason why I started buying Unger, I was influenced by another professional window cleaner out there who also makes videos. Hi Don. Yes, he's a big Unger fan, and so of course, naturally, the first time I walked into a professional window cleaning supply shop, I said, give me the Unger rubber, and I've been using it basically for the last year and a half. And it's been a pretty good rubber for me, but I have noticed a couple of issues with it, but can't really confirm it until I try another rubber, which I don't know why it's taken me so long, but eventually I got a hold of some Ettore rubber, and I put it to the test. So for the last 2 weeks I've been using these two rubbers side by side within the same day, especially on my commercial routes, and comparing how they perform against each other. Now, like I said, I've always had a little bit of an issue with the Unger rubber, mainly that the ends of the rubber get burnt out pretty quickly, especially when you're fanning windows. And with the Ettore rubber, not so much in comparison. And anyway, I'm going to throw up a graphic here for you to take a look at the difference between the two rubbers that I had used on a particular day. Pretty much, I'd say 50-50% of the time, one Unger, one Ettore. You can see the difference in the corners. Okay, so aside from that, they basically both do a pretty good job at removing the water off the glass. I'd say maybe the Ettore has a slight edge. I'm not sure. This is just going by my last couple of weeks trying them, trying to be scientific about it, half and half the time Unger, half the time Ettore. But what I did notice, and I thought this was really actually quite interesting, is I've had several stores over the last year that have vinyl lettering on them, either on the windows or on the doors. And like I told you, I've been using Unger for the most part. And when you clean glass that has vinyl raised lettering on the glass, generally you leave a little bit of water behind around the lettering. So you have to go and you get your Huck towel or whatever, or your microfiber towel, and you quickly wipe that to pick up any runs. And so using the Ettore rubber, I was actually quite surprised that a little bit less water was being left around the lettering. And at first I thought, okay, maybe I was pressing harder, lighter, whatever. So I started paying closer attention to that. Every time I came across a window that had vinyl lettering, I would do it once with the Unger, once with the Ettore, and I'd say, you know what, I can see a significant difference between the two. The Ettore seems to leave less water behind in that kind of situation. I don't know why, I don't have a scientific explanation for it. The only thing I could think of is that perhaps, even though both are soft rubbers, maybe Ettore has a little bit more flexibility. So I'm not talking soft, just talking flexibility. So in other words, when it goes over the raised part, of course it lifts, and where there's not any vinyl lettering, it hugs onto the glass. Could just be a theory of mine, could just be a fluke, who knows. Anyway, so both rubbers, like I say, do a pretty decent job of getting the water off the glass. The Unger, the corners seem to burn out a little bit quicker, which means you have to flip it over or trim them closer to the channel ends. And the Ettore, not so much. The Ettore seems to perform a little bit better and longer. So anyway, you have my opinion on it, and you make the choice. Anyway, you can buy Ettore rubber and Unger rubber, both of these, from windowcleaningresource.com. Go check it out. Bye for now.